Hey everybody, it's me, Peter, and today we're talking about Baby Driver.
Doc said Michael Myers.
This is Mike Myers.
It should be the Halloween mask.
This is a Halloween mask.
No, the killer dude from Halloween.
Oh, you mean Jason?
No!
A real quick fun fact, they actually called this movie Baby Driver because Minnie Driver was taken. So Baby Driver is the latest Edgar Wright film. You may know Edgar Wright as the man who directed Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And like any other Edgar Wright film, this is one of those movies where you can just kind of throw it on at any time, no matter what kind of mood you're in, and it'll be entertaining. He knows action, he knows comedy, and he brings it together seamlessly. He has a very interesting visual style. His movies are usually very attractive, aesthetically speaking. He has some long tracking shots reminiscent of Shaun of the Dead when Simon Pegg's walking to and from the liquor store. He just has this style that works especially well with action comedies. There isn't a lot I can say about the film aside from how much I enjoyed it, so I'm actually not going to have a spoiler section in this review. I will say that it is entertaining pretty much from the beginning to the very end. And if I had one complaint about the film, it would be that Jon Bernthal didn't have enough airtime. Jon Bernthal played Shane in The Walking Dead, and he plays the Punisher in the Netflix Daredevil series. And I like this guy in pretty much everything that I see him in, and this movie is no exception. I think one of the biggest laughs that I had in the entire film came from a scene that had Jon Bernthal in it, even though he really only had like 5 to 10 minutes of airtime. Jamie Foxx is great in it, Kevin Spacey is always brilliant, and I really liked the soundtrack in this movie. There are a lot of elements that just kind of all came together to make this another really enjoyable Edgar Wright film. All of that having been said, there is one thing that I would really like to see in the future. I would like to see a collaboration between Edgar Wright and Matthew Vaughn. For those of you who don't know, Matthew Vaughn is the man who directed X-Men First Class, Kick-Ass, and Kingsman: The Secret Service. You can argue that the two of them have very similar styles, but I think that the two of them working together would actually complement each other very well. I think Matthew Vaughn is a little bit better with action than Edgar Wright is, and Edgar Wright is a little bit better with comedy than Matthew Vaughn is. So if the two of them work together, I think something really special would come out of it. I think that they would be able to work off of each other really well, and they would be able to kind of complement each other and shine a little bit brighter. And they could have a Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino type of relationship. But I would like to see that. I would like to see like an action comedy buddy cop film written and directed by Matthew Vaughn and Edgar Wright. I think that that would be a pretty incredible film. Taking it a step further, I think that the two of them working together could have made something really great out of brands like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters. They know action and comedy so well, and they're able to put them together so seamlessly that a TMNT movie made by these two or a Ghostbusters movie made by these two could have had a really interesting modern style while still kind of giving justice to the classic source material. So unfortunately, I think that that's all I have to say. Baby Driver is one of those movies where I would almost just consider it a guilty pleasure movie where I just enjoy it because it's a lot of fun. So there's not too much that I can add short from just telling you all the scenes that I thought were really fun. But I would still really like to see Edgar Wright and Matthew Vaughn collaborate on a film together in the future, and I'm curious to see who agrees with me on that. And for anyone who's seen Baby Driver, let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.